We are 8 days away from VWF Mayhem at Madison Square Garden, but tonight in Newark, New Jersey, the home of the New Jersey Devils, the Prudential Center. 18,745 fans have us jam-packed for VWF Rush Hour. Yours truly, Jimmy Hoffa at the commentary booth, and tonight, folks, is a spectacular line of matches for you. First of all, is the two semi-final matches of the VWF Women's Hybrid Championship Tournament. Then after that, we have Allen Percy versus Uptown Hall Part 3. Yes, indeed, another rematch between those two gentlemen. And a main event special of Syndave versus the Scarecrow. Now, if you remember last week, folks, Big Nasty Blaze suffered a brutal attack at the hands of Syndave when he gave him the butterfly ending through the announce table. And doctors have informed me we had to have an update that Blaze did injure his left shoulder. There's a dislocation in the process. And doctors have informed me that it is not 100% healed, the dislocation, and he is at risk of vacating the world title. But we will have answers for you before the end of the show. A whole lot of answers for a whole lot of matches, confirmed or not, for this hot as hell edition of VWF Rush Hour. Well, right now, we're going to open up the show with Crash Beaker versus Chris Bacon. And, well, it seems like Ragnarok is very, very desperate right now to get into the tag team match at Mayhem between the Crash Outs and Batty Strong Style for the World Tag Team titles. Now, it's unclear as to what will happen to the match because the Ragnarok would very, very much like to get themselves into the tag team fold, and they're doing whatever it takes at this point to get into the head of the Crash Outs and Batty Strong Style now. But we are going to kick off the show right now, folks, not waste any more time with Rush Hour, starting us off with this lovely match.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, accompanied by Nite, representing the cartel from Glasgow, Scotland, weighing in at 220 pounds, Crash Beaker!
There are the number one contenders for the World Tag Team Championships. Scheduled to have a one-on-one matchup now is Crash Beaker. Now, making their way is arguably the most controversial group in the VWF. And guess who is escorting Chris Bacon to the ring?
His opponent, representing Retribution from San Diego, California, weighing in at 135
supported by Sarah Potter and the leader of Ragnarok, Afro Ragnarsson. Chris Bacon, a former VWF Genesis champion. The past several months has transpired into a cold-hearted, diabolical man that has fully embraced Ragnarok, but suffered quite a lot of loss. As you can see, before he wrestled with a lucha mask and had to lose that mask at the hands of the Sasquatch in a mask versus title match involving the Genesis Championship. And look at that. Support by Sarah Potter for Chris Bacon. They want to be on top of tag team wrestling as well as the entire wrestling scene overall. VWF. And no doubt in my mind is Afro probably thinking about the World Championship. We're going to become a two-time champion sometime down the line, in my opinion. Would love anything. Love that more than anything. Tonight it's not about Afro. It's not about Sarah. It's about Chris. It's about Beaker. It's about two men who don't like each other and are going to settle their differences in the squared circle right now. And here we go. Referee Stanley Earns is calling for the bell. Pops off with a Tiger Bomb here. And now, Chris is not going to let Beaker get the upper hand. Oh man, with an atomic drop now. Reverse atomic drop, that is. Now look at this. Beaker with a knee right to the face of Chris. The scarred face of Chris Bacon. Now watch. Oh, hey, come on now. See, we knew this was going to happen. Sarah Potter causing the distraction for Chris. It looks like Beaker was going to do some sort of a running offensive move. So Chris, who was stranded up against the turnbuckle. But is back on the offense now. And Crash Nick is at ringside for his tag team partner, who is rooting for Crash Beaker to get back on the offense. Here's the first cover, and Chris Bacon, using the ropes to his advantage, nearly got the victory right there. Referee Stanley Earns was not able to see. Now Beaker is back on the offense after a missed body splash by Bacon. Beaker goes for the cover. Not even a 1 count. The kendo stick thrown into the ring, but Stanley Earns going to toss the weapon aside. I don't know who threw that in the ring, to be honest. Now, for a top rope move again. Beaker tried to get out of the way, and he did, but I don't think he was able to avoid that high knee by Bacon. Now, I think... Oh, he was going for... The H-bomb was Chris Bacon, and Beaker avoided it. Now Beaker goes on the middle rope. Went for a double axe handle attack, but Chris moved out of the way, and now a super kick to the face of Beaker. Back and forth we go between these two athletes. Oh man, beautiful Beautiful offensive move right there by Beaker. And now look at this. Afro removing the top turnbuckle cover for God knows what. Oh man, but a lariat by the human crash test dummy. And here's another cover. Near fall. And Beaker can't believe it. That looked like it was about to be it right there too. Oh, nice punt kick. Now, stomping the chest of Bacon. Beaker is just getting all sorts of pressure by Ragnarok right now. Trying to distract him, trying to accost him. But he's not going to take no crap for it. And now look at this. Beaker looking to do some payback on Bacon for earlier in the match. Turnabout is fair play. Now Beaker with the right hand. Oh, Bacon with one now. And Beaker. Knee on the jaw. Stunner! We got it covered. Hook of the leg. And a near fall. 2 3/4 away. Beaker is in disbelief. He doesn't know what to do to put this match away. Now both competitors on the outside. Bacon now looking for a suplex, and Beaker escaped. Chopping the knee of Chris Bacon now. Now both competitors inside the ring. Bacon has Beaker by the neck. Beaker escapes. Elbows right to the midsection. Irish whip. And a Superman punch by Crash Beaker. Here's the cover. And wait a minute. Referee Stanley Earns is distracted. Trying to fix the top turnbuckle cover. Come on now. We have a cover in the center of the ring. This match should already be over. And it would have been over if Stanley Earns paid attention to the cover, but was distracted by the top turnbuckle cover being exposed again, at most likely in the hands of Afro Ragnarsson. And now Beaker is in trouble. The ripcord knee strike, and got his hand under the rope, thank goodness. Or else this match would have been over. Oh no, the H-bomb connecting. Now it's definitely over. Bacon goes into the cover, hook to the leg, and it's over. Look at this. Afro's in the center of the ring, celebrating like he won the lottery. This is pathetic. I don't get it. How the hell could this possibly be allowed? Afro and Sarah definitely costed this match for the Crash Out and Crash Beaker. Now they're orchestrating an assault. They're looking to grab some steel chairs under the ring, perhaps looking to do some more damage. But wait a minute, here comes Batty Strong Style. Not running to the ring. And Ragnarok running scared. Running out of here. They're going through the audience. They definitely got the attention of the World Tag Team Champions. Boy, oh boy. It looks, wait a minute. Well, Izzy and Ivy. Looks like they want to give the tag team gold to Ragnarok, but I mean, you got the Crash Outs in the center of the ring right there. I think we are looking at perhaps an upgrade to the World Tag Team title match at Mayhem. Perhaps a 3-player team tag team title match. I think the fans would definitely like that. My oh my. What a kickoff to VWF Rush Hour, folks. And I'd be more than happy to see that specific tag team match at Mayhem, just to only see Ragnarok get their butts whipped. But right now, folks, we have one of these semifinal matches for the VWF Women's Hybrid Championship Tournament. Jakara Jackson won her match last week, and as well as Dakota Kai. They are in the semifinals. One of these two women will go to the finals to face either Athena Von Hart or Lilith Blackheart at VWF Mayhem. But right now, we're going to go to the ring and see just exactly who that participant will be.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Albuquerque, New Mexico, Jakara Jackson!
Perhaps the biggest opportunity for Jakara Jackson. She has never held she's never held any sort of gold here in the BWF. And if she can win this tournament, boy oh boy. Dakota Kai comes back to the VWF and would love more than anything to be a champion in the Virtual Wrestling Federation. She's a fan favorite in my opinion. There's no question in my mind that for all the hard work that she has been through in the Virtual Wrestling Federation and all over wrestling, becoming a champion is on her mind. Both women are, look at that, the look on Dakota's face says it right there. Here we go. Semi-final match beginning. We're set up with a waist lock, and Dakota comes around with a headlock. Tightening the squeeze now. Excellent move right there. You want to squeeze your opponent down so that they are weakened before the match can get any worse in their opponent's favor. Now working the shoulder blade. Nice arm drag by Dakota Kai, and oh, went for a big boot. Jakara sidestep. Irish whip now, sent into the turnbuckle cover. Oh, what a chop across the chest of Dakota Kai by Jakara Jackson. And now a soccer ball kick. Did not expect that out of Jakara Jackson's arsenal. Now working the left knee. You take out that left knee, well, you take out any sort of knee with Dakota Kai, and it severely hampers her ability to deliver the GTK. Now Jakara on the middle rope. Double axe handle on the top of the head now of Dakota Kai. And another soccer ball kick. I think backstage right now, Uptown Hall is looking on to this match with a smile on his face after they both won their match last week. Oh my goodness, what a crossbody on the outside! Dakota Kai is rocking and rolling and sends her opponent back in the ring now. Those educated feet coming into play. Blockbuster connecting. Watch out. Another blockbuster. Oh, chops the knee now of Jakara Jackson. Now Dakota. Working on some leg action right there. It seems like both wrestlers know exactly what to do to win this match. They have the same strategy in mind. Snake eyes now. And Dakota on the middle rope with a body splash. There's the cover, hook of the leg. 2 count. 2 count only. We've only just started. But I think Dakota just wants to end the match early. And now look at this. Jakara now into the cover. Oh my goodness. Watch out, watch out. What is this? Oh no, the chiropractor! A little botched right there, but either way, cover, hook of the leg, and oh, it's over! Still got the win. Nonetheless, Dakota Kai advances
Your winner, Dakota Kai.
into the finals. Not bad right there, folks. Not bad right there. Dakota Kai advances to the finals of the VWF Women's Hybrid Championship Tournament. Now, look at this. The show of respect teams all ready. By Jakara Jackson. For Dakota Kai. Wow. That's what it's all about. Sportsmanship at its best, ladies and gentlemen. 2 athletes who wanted gold, wanted to go all out. But there can only be one, and the one is standing right there in the center of the ring. Dakota Kai. Big W for her, but she's got to keep the momentum going. We are still 8 days removed from VWF Mayhem in Madison Square Garden. And that's where she'll be heading. I gotta tell you, my money really was on Dakota Kai right there, and she proved me and everybody here in this arena tonight that she was gonna walk in and walk out the winner. So this will surely be an interesting set of circumstances of who will face her at Mayhem. That will definitely be an interesting setup. But right now, we have Uptown Hall versus Alan Percy, Part 3. And needless to say, I don't really know who exactly will win this match. You have the Genesis champion now, Uptown Hall, versus Alan Percy. So who exactly will win this match? Because right now, Alan Percy is 2-0 against Hunter Hall, and just imagine if he wins against the Genesis champion tonight. It will send more than a message, in my opinion. Let's go to the ring.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Baton Rouge, Louisiana, weighing in at 235 pounds, the Grand Prix champion, Uptown Hunter Hall.
There he is. For 41 days now, has had the Genesis Championship. Being escorted by Oral Mensa, we haven't seen in months. Tag team partner. Perhaps a reunion right now of Main Street Meta. Right now, Uptown Hall has to get his game face on. He's not had a good win streak against this guy.
And his opponent, representing the Insiders, from Blackpool, England, weighing in at 239 pounds, Alan Percy!
Yep, folks, former World Tag Team Champion and a man who is 2-0 against Uptown Hunter Hall. Very shocking upset victories, in my opinion. And the Butler make it 3-0. More importantly, can he send probably the biggest message in the entire VWF locker room if he can get a 3-0 victory against Uptown Hall, who is the Genesis champion nonetheless. Here we go. Third time these two will settle it in the ring. And look at this, already, Alan Percy looking to embarrass. My God, is he embarrassed? Now again, trying to shame Hunter Hall and get into his head. It was a couple of months ago that Alan Percy got a shocking upset against Uptown Hall on VWF Rush Hour, and it was a hamper into Uptown Hall's momentum for the Genesis title at Wrestle Brawl 2 against the Sasquatch. Oh, and Allen went for a double axe handle and missed. Uptown now with a waistlock takedown. Nice strength by the Genesis champion, who's looking to go to Dub City in the Prudential Center. Oh, here we go. Some chain wrestling now in the center of the ring. And Allen backing the champion into the corner. Referee's trying to get in there now. And a cheap shot. No surprise. Oh, but nice kick on the temple. Wait, what is this? Allen off the rope and tangled the champion against the ropes and using double legs to his advantage. Here's a cover. Oh, you see that? Gave a stern, dirty look at his tag partner. Oh, that's a wait a minute. Small package. Small package right here. 1 count. Paul has stepped up his game now. Ever since he became champion, it seems. Kick to the back of the head of Allen Percy. Oh my! Look like a torpedo right on the jaw of Uptown Hunter Hall. Wait a minute, what is this? Hunter Hall now. Oh no, Allen. They're just trading reversals now. And the Irish whip. Allen ducked it. What is it? Oh my gosh, the athleticism of the champion on display. Look at this. Have we seen anything like that? This man is on another level here tonight. He is focused on Allen Percy. Watch this now. Oh man! The back suplex onto the apron, and it's not a pretty sight. Now both competitors on the outside. The Butler is back in control. Goes on the apron. What is this? He goes up to the top rope now? Now this is a little too far. Allen Percy doesn't like to do stuff like this, but he's testing. Oh man! And he paid the price for it. He paid the price for that one too. Neck breaker now. On the outside. Both men have got to get back inside the ring. Referee's at a 3 count right now. Count of 4. Allen Percy is not wasting any time here. Now look at this. Shoves Hunter Hall against the barricade. Both men have got to get back inside the ring. It's a 7 count now. Count of 8. Hunter Hall's back in the ring. It looks like Allen was stalling. But nonetheless, back inside the ring are both competitors. Here's the cover. Just a 2 count. They are playing with each other right now. Playing in their own heads, it seems. They really are trying to screw with each other. Especially Allen Percy, but now Hunter Hall on the offense. Nicely executed. Here's the cover, hook of the leg. Just a 2 count. The Genesis champion, though, is on fire. German suplex. Well, that might do it right there. Here's the cover. And there it is. Hunter Hall breaks the curse. And Oro Mensah goes in the ring to celebrate with his man, his tag partner. But oh no! What the hell? Are you kidding me? What is this? Oro Mensah just what the hell is going on here? Hunter Hall just picked up a big win on Rush Hour, and Oro Mensah just kicked him in lower. What the hell? I don't understand. understand. Grabs the Genesis Championship belt. Does Oro Mensah. I can't believe this. These two were close. They were like brothers. I don't understand. How could Oro Mensah do something like that? That's your tag partner, for crying out loud. Unbelievable. Oro Mensah just low-blowed Uptown Hunter Hall. What is going on here? What is going through the mind of Oro Mensah? I don't believe this. I do not believe this. What a despicable display right here. That was unbelievable. I've seen a lot of sad things here in the VWF, but I mean, those two, wow, unbelievable. And I only can wonder what Tom Luke would say in this situation. Oro Mensah goes missing for several months. He comes back to the VWF here tonight to be on what we thought was his tag partner's defense, and gets the win. And I just don't believe this. Attacks his former tag team partner now? I mean, it's unfortunate. I don't want to believe that this has happened, but it has. And Uptown Hunter Hall, as you can see, he's in disbelief. He doesn't even know, like, what the hell just happened. Like, why that just happened. But it only seems like now that the message is clear. Mensah wants the Genesis Championship belt. I'm sure Uptown Hunter Hall would have been more than happy to do something like that for his friend, but not like this. Unbelievably unfortunate. But right now, folks, we got to get our attention back to wrestling on Rush Hour. The second semifinals match is about to begin right now. Athena Von Hart versus Lois Blackheart. A little bit of a run back between these two. These two definitely have a good history. And boy, oh boy, they're about to run it back once again.
Contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Bucharest, Romania, Akira Hart.
Back at Fight Night, Athena Von Hart got the win in a 2 out of 3 falls match against Lois Blackheart, setting her foot firmly planted in the VWF. Now, several months later, here she is, looking to be the first VWF Genesis, or VWF Women's Hybrid Champion. And in order to do that, has to go through her arch rival. Let's just listen to the crowd. You heard it right there, folks. Crowd favorite. Here we go. Rematch from Fight Night begins right now with a collar double tie-up. Takedown by Athena with a side headlock now. These two know each other so well. No question in my mind. Does Athena want to keep her win streak against Blackheart at a perfect record, despite not actually being perfect? Off the springboard leg drop, or springboard double leg drop kick, I should say. Blackheart ain't gonna let it happen this early on. Contorting now the shoulder of Athena Von Hart. And just receiving word right now backstage that Big Nasty Blaze has entered the arena. We got a cover in the center of the ring. And as far as I'm concerned, is making his way to the Scarecrow's locker room right now. I'm not really sure what for. Another call-able tie-up. I'm just receiving word now, too, that there's a brawl in the parking lot between Ragnarok and the Crash Outs. Off the Tornado DDT. Another roll-up. Oh, man, we got a brawl outside the arena all again. With a headlock now by Blackheart. I should have known that a brawl would ensue between the Crash Outs and Ragnarok. Now both competitors on the outside. Right in front of me now. A little Russian leg sweep by Blackheart. Oh, double knife edge chop. A third one. Oh, and a toe breaker. And now shoves Blackheart against the steps. Nice face buster by Wolf Blackheart, who's going to hang out with the fans for a brief moment here. Seems like Von Hart doesn't seem to like that. Reverse Irish whip. Drop kick sends Blackheart against the ropes. Now stuck in the corner. Oh my gosh, that boot is buried up against her neck. It's gotta hurt. And now I think Athena wants to end this match right here with a Lion Tamer submission applied. Locked in tight. And is Athena Von Hart gonna end this match right here? No. Has something else in mind. Must have not been a good move right there. As Blackheart now is in control here, but nope, never mind. With another Irish whip, sent back in the corner. Watch out. Oh, what a counter by Blackheart. DDT counter. And now Lilith on the apron. For springboard, drop kick of her own. No. Oh, what a big boot. Oh my God, what a lariat! And the Gothic Minx is in trouble again! Another big boot! I think Athena is going to end this match right here, right now. Oh, never mind. At least not yet. Oh, the fatal leg kick! That's got to be it! That's the cover. Right there. Oh my goodness, the kick out only at one! Blackheart couldn't even believe it. Look at the welts forming already on her back. She's taking a beating right now at the hands of her arch rival. The counter DDT, and I think Von Hart is done playing games. Oh my God, springboard DDT on the middle rope. Going for the lioness pounce, no. Once again, the Lion Tamer applied. That's gotta be it. Blackheart with nowhere to go. Might have to tap out. No. Once again, it looks like maybe Athena was losing her grip. What is this? Oh, I know what this is. Going up on the top rope. Blackheart has no idea. Oh my God. A double axe handle on the top of her head. And wait a minute. Blackheart on her feet. Here's the offense. Double underhook, suplex. Nice roundhouse kick. They're going to trade blows now. The Prudential Center on their feet for this match. On their feet for two high-profile athletes. Dropkick taking down Athena. My gosh, both competitors are spent. And I think Blackheart just wants to end this thing right here, right now. Knows exactly what she's going for. Dropkick. Once again, a third one. Crossbody. The Gothic Minx has this one right here. It's got to be it. Here's the cover. No. Only a 2 count. Body slam now. Athena's in trouble. Drop kick by Blackheart once again. And another one. My God, it looked like that was on the bridge of the nose. Oh my! Now the Gothic Minx on the top rope. Oh my God, a 450 splash! Cover! Hook of the leg! No! Another near fall! Oh, and this has to be it. Going for the Blackheart ending is Lilith Blackheart, and it's over! That's it! That's gotta be it! Cover! Lilith Blackheart goes to the finals!
Here is your winner,
Well. We know exactly who is going to be in the Women's Hybrid Championship Finals. Dakota Kai and Lilith Blackheart. A journey 8 years in the making for Lilith Blackheart and Dakota Kai as well. Undoubtedly, 2 athletes who will throw it all out at VWF Mayhem in Madison Square Garden on May 24th. Dakota Kai now is on the stage. Blackheart's going to meet her there. What's going to happen here? Oh, watch out, watch out! Oh no! Dakota Kai getting ambushed by Selena Grace Dyer. Blackheart is going to... Oh no! Oh no! Now Grace Dyer takes down Blackheart. You gotta be kidding me! Well, what is this for? Talk about a sore loser. Surely this is because Grace Dyer did not get the win. Against... Wow. Against the old Blackheart, I mean, what do you say? You can't really do much about that. You feel me? Talk about a sore loser. Now wait a minute! Blackheart! Get the feed! The black kick to Selena Grace Dyer! Just when Selena Grace Dyer was about to do something even worse to Dakota Kai, Blackheart comes to the rescue. Boy, oh boy. Nevertheless, folks. Oh man, what a chaotic night on VWF Rush Hour. Nevertheless, Blackheart and Kai will meet each other at VWF Mayhem for the Women's Hybrid Championship Tournament. Sorry, I keep slipping my words today. The brawl in the parking lot is still going on, and it's getting me nervous about my car. And I've just received word that my car is just been repoed by the crash outs. What are you talking about? How did it get repoed? How did it get repoed? Oh my goodness. I don't understand how this keeps happening to me, folks. Perhaps they had to use it as a getaway car or something. Of course they had to, because Ragnarok was beating their butts to oblivion. Well, how am I gonna get home? Oh, thanks. Yeah, Sasquatch. Yeah, thanks, guys, in the trunk. Yeah, thanks. I'm glad to see that my car is gonna be perfectly safe. Can't get a break here. Anyways, folks, coming up next, Jewel Assassin versus Cage on VWF Rush Hour. By the Intercontinental Champion, Billy Starr. This is a sight I never thought I'd see, to be honest. The former Intercontinental Champion being escorted by the current champion. having some sort of a disadvantage in this match.
And his opponent from Phoenix, Arizona, weighing in at 246 pounds, King!
Well, look at this. Going back to his old gear of the Annals of Doom. What was this before? They split him and Bash and Deadlift. I'm not really sure what this could be for. Perhaps he's trying to get into the mind games of Billy Starr. Maybe Billy Starr isn't taking Cage very seriously. He got his old singlet on. There we go. Start off with a Hurricanrana takedown by Jewel Assassin. I don't know how technical this match will get, given that both competitors are intense athletes. Notice that Cage was not escorted by his manager, Paul Ellering, for this matchup. Do this now. We got a cover. You know, Billy Starr is in his gear tonight. I'm not really sure what for. We weren't expecting him to wrestle. And he's not scheduled to have a match here tonight. A small package now. By Jewel Assassin. Just a 1 count. Of course, Billy Starr. You know, I heard a couple days ago on social media that Billy was going to be at ringside for this match, and he wasn't going to be a distraction for Cage. I wonder if he's going to stay true to his word. On a technicality, he wasn't a distraction. Right there. More distraction from Mike Horse. Some technical wrestling right here. In the center of the ring now, Cage with a headlock. Seated headlock, that is. Trying to wear down his opponent. Trying to really squeeze the life out of Jewel Assassin. Cage wants to become Intercontinental Champion. If he's going to do that, he's going to send a message to the longest reigning Intercontinental Champion, that being his opponent in the center of the ring right now. An Irish whip by Jewel. A knife edge shot. Now Starr throws a sledgehammer in the ring now. Watch out. Shoulder first into the ring post. And Cage blocked the foot. Cage blocked the foot of Jewel. Cage now on the offense. No, never mind. Jewel's still on him. What's he looking for here now? Over the shoulder, and now Cage back on the offense. Oh, and of course, Billy, and of course Starr is going to be not true to his word. Of course, the son of a gun. What did we? Well, are we surprised? And if only Mike Horse would suspend Billy Starr from ringside, because now I'm pretty sure he might have just cost the match. Here's the cover. Never mind. 2 count only. Match is not over yet. Cage won't go down without a fight. Watch out. Right hands. Double axe handle on the back of the neck of Jewel Assassin. Oh man, what an elbow. on the jaw now. Irish whip by Jewel. Calf kick now. Minnesota Python is still in control of this match. Watch out. Watch this now. First sidewalk slam. Nope. Cage. Countered. What a beautiful takedown. By the only man in wrestling. And again, Star distracting his opponent at Mayhem. Not surprised by this. Oh, look at this. Caught. Oh my gosh. Beautiful overhead suplex. Arm drag takedown. Watch out. Cover. Oh, that was close. Cage counter, though. And now back to Jewel. We're just going to seesaw here. Both men are really intelligent in the ring. Look at this. Jewel tried to pick up Cage, but no avail. And an Omega driver now. And the only man in wrestling. Again, Billy Starr trying to distract his opponent. Come on, referee, do something already. Starr should be suspended from ringside now. Starr telling Cage that he's nothing more but a chicken show. My God, Cage missile. Here's the cover. Look at the leg. And a kick out only at 2. And Starr now arguing with the fans. Pretty sure he just said a homophobic slur to someone at ringside there. Fits very well with his character. Oh my gosh! Backhand slap now! And look at this! Oh no! The Billy Goat curse! Cage in a lot of trouble. Cage is in deep trouble. Wait a minute. Jewel Assassin lets go of the submission. And now he removes the top turnbuckle cover. And Starr is working out with appreciation. It seems like he likes that. He's impressed by. Oh my God! Middle rope DDT. That might do it. Oh, and that busted Cage wide open. Near fall. Jewel can't believe it. He's starting to get frustrated. Oh, look at the blood pouring out of Cage's forehead right there. Watch out, watch out. Cage caught the former champion. Uh-oh. Going for a little Jewel's Law here. Connecting. That might do it. Here's the cover. Again, hook of the leg. Cage looks like he's out. He's done for.
Here is your winner, Jewel the Assassin.
I mean, we gotta give thanks to Billy Starr. He definitely gave Jewel Assassin a big advantage. Cage unfairly lost this match. There should be no reason why Billy Starr is at ringside when he said that he was just gonna watch. I mean, he was here clearly to cost Cage the match. And unfortunately, that's just what he did. This is a sign that the champion is desperate. This is a sign that Billy Starr can't do it, that he doesn't know if he can beat Cage. I can't believe it. Makes me sick. Makes me sick to my stomach that Billy would do something like that. But am I surprised? No. I would just hope that maybe as a champion he would be a bit more sportsmanlike, but not true at all. Paige now has to go back and think, how the hell is he going to walk into Mayhem with full confidence after this match? Shameful. Shameful in my opinion. But I digress, folks. And I've just received word right now that Big Nasty is going to be at ringside for Scarecrow's match against Syndave, as well as an update on his shoulder. Doctors have said that he can still wrestle to a degree. However, it will definitely exacerbate the injury, and perhaps making it worse if he has the match against Syndave at Mayhem. I have no idea if the match will happen or not. It could be in jeopardy still. But there can only be one way to find out. It's if Big Nasty will still let the match go on or forfeit the belt to Syndave, which nobody would want to see that. I'm sure nobody in the VWF would want to see something like that. But if it has to, it might have to come to it. We'll see. But right now, let's go to the main event of the evening. The Scarecrow versus the Sinister Psychopath, Syndave.
Making his way to the ring from Valhalla, weighing in at 255 pounds, the Scorpion!
I try not to say too much. This man still scares me. But he's making his first appearance now on Rush Hour since WrestleWorld 2. I actually heard backstage that he and Billy Starr just crossed paths. And Billy Starr got the hell out of Dodge. Just the way he looked at me. I'm sorry, folks, but every time he gives me that look, I don't really know what he... I don't know. I just don't know. At this point, I'm just trying to show appreciation for him.
Weighing in at 280 pounds, Sinister Dave!
gonna tell you all right now, actually, this will be a banger of a match. These two men are scary in the ring. You got the world's scariest man right there, Syndave, that's the man who pummeled Big Nasty Blaze through the announce table last week. If you saw for a brief moment, Big Nasty has his left shoulder taped up. The former World Heavyweight Champion is hell-bent on destruction in this business. He loves to hurt people. He said it himself that makes him happy, and it's his therapy. It's like his medicine or something. He's that much of a sick, twisted man. But here we go. Bell's rung and the match has begun. And there you see Big Nasty at ringside. That shoulder taped up. Thanks to that man who was wrestling the Silent Nite. Syndave at 280 pounds is, in my opinion, probably going to be the toughest opponent for Scarecrow today. The Scarecrow now with a seated headlock. Both men have such huge biceps. Compare that to anybody else in the locker room. They are massive individuals. Two shots to the midsection now. Syndave wants to get this match under his control by any means. But Scarecrow ain't gonna let that happen as he shoves him against the ropes. Now the referee trying to get in there. Oh, and a cheap shot by Syndave. And a clothesline. A roll up by Scarecrow. Not even a 1 count. Oh my! Like a shoulder tackle by Syndave. Is going to live up to his moniker of pummeling people. It's Scarecrow now. Oh, never mind. I don't know what he was looking for there, but Scarecrow is now got to get, well, like I said, the pummeling. Now Syndave on the offense, as both competitors are on the outside. Syndave attacked Big Nasty last week because of a count-out loss. It enraged him. And in the process, injured his shoulder. The World Heavyweight Champion is in jeopardy of vacating the belt. Wouldn't it be ironic if he lost to a countout 2 weeks in a row? It might just happen right here. Syndave is in trouble at a count of 9, and he's not going to let history repeat itself. But Scarecrow is in control of the match. Oh, and a big boot. And now, oh my God, no, please no. Syndave, get off the top rope for crying out loud. You're not meant to be up there, man. Oh my God, got caught by the Scarecrow. Wow, what power. On a headbutt, oh. I don't know what to say. These two men are testing each other's strength. Now the sinister psychopath is in control of the match. Bashing the head of Scarecrow against the canvas. Picks him up now. God knows what. Oh, and a spine buster, that's what. And I think Syndave wants to end this match now. He's had enough of the BS he suffered as of late, going for the butterfly ending, and it's here. There it is. The same move that injured Big Nasty. We got to cover. Hook of the leg. Oh, and a kick out of 2. Scarecrow kicked out of 2.5 somehow. Great from DDT now. But Syndave rolls to the outside. Oh, watch out here. Back suplex on the outside. Scarecrow now going up to the top rope. What is he thinking about here? Watch out! Oh, no! Oh, my God! That must have hurt like hell. Oh, don't bring him over here, please. Don't bring him over here. Just get back in the ring already. Please just bring it back in the ring, Syndave. Thank God. I don't want him to get back to my announce table ever again. Not especially after he scared the Sasquatch under my announce table. Oh, what a clothesline. Jumping clothesline by the Scarecrow. And perhaps the momentum is shifting in this matchup. We got to cover. Hook of the leg. Only on one count. Oh, look at this now. Scarecrow, I think, is setting up for the nullifier. That's got to be it. Cover! 2 count. Somehow, Syndave kicked out of the nullifier. But Scarecrow's not done. Scarecrow ain't gonna let the offense stop. He can't. If he does, then the sinister psychopath is damn sure gonna make him pay for it. Oh no. And he might just make him pay for it. No, never mind. Scarecrow with the DDT. And now, look at this. Oh my goodness. Syndave's in trouble. No, never mind. Scarecrow has something else in mind. He let go of the King's Mantle. Oh no. Oh my. Oh man, that may have been a big error on the part of Scarecrow. And now, Syndave going for the greetings from Asbury Park. Got it! This match might just be over. Syndave turns his opponent away from the ropes. Here's the cover. Hook of the leg. It's over.
Here is your winner, Sinister Dave.
Oh my God! Feast your eyes on that man, Big Nasty. Yeah, he can't even move. He's shocked. Well, did you see? Big Nasty said, "All right, I see what's going on here." He might have just shat his pants. The blood spilling from Syndave's eye says it all. And you can see right there, Big Nasty can't even move. He's coming towards Big Nasty now. Oh my God, please don't hurt him. Please, for the love of God, don't hurt him. The man is already injured, Syndave. Oh, he's asking Big Nasty if he's gonna give up the title. And Big Nasty says no! He'll meet him at Mayhem! Oh, wow. The War of Words exchange right there. And I don't know if you heard it, ladies and gentlemen, but Big Nasty says that this match ain't going to be a regular match. It's going to be a last man standing match for the World Heavyweight Championship at Mayhem. And I think Syndave just smirked. He doesn't care about that. He likes that idea. He said, hell yeah. Oh, man. I don't know if Big Nasty is smart for doing that or brave. But either way, the champion ain't gonna relinquish the title to Syndave. But the match is still on at Mayhem. The World Championship is going to be defended between Syndave and Big Nasty Blaze, and it is now confirmed in a last man standing match. But I don't know if Big Nasty is ready. I just don't know. Syndave, it's going to be very, very interesting, folks. But we're running short on time. We are 8 days away from Mayhem, and surely neither one of these two can't wait. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen, for joining me and everyone else here in the VWF for VWF Rush Hour. From Newark, New Jersey, we'll see you next week in the Hammerstein Ballroom in Manhattan, New York. Good night from the Prudential Center.